You've met your partner's family. He's lovely, manners, all the rest of it. But when you go to the family house, they're completely ratchet, like the Jerry Springer ratchet.
Right.
You know that you've discussed marriage with your partner, so your families will be closely aligned. Does family matter in a relationship, his family or her family?
It definitely matters.
100%.
It definitely matters. And I think that's when you and your partner have to have the conversation and say, how much are we going to let it impact? Because essentially, if you're going to have a child, you're raising the child. Yes, the families are aligned. And yes, there's going to be, let's just call it contact. The child's going to go and stay with grandma on the odd occasion or whatever. But you have to come to an agreement of how much you're going to let it impact. So my partner, just using as an example, if I'm going to raise a child and I know, for example, at my household and how we were raised, we was in bed by 9 o'clock unless it was the weekend and you're in bed by 11. But over at his household and how he was raised, the TV's on all night and they can eat sweets until what o'clock. If I'm turning around and I'm telling you, when it comes to raising my child, my child's going to bed at 9 o'clock. And my child needs to go to bed at 9 o'clock over at your mum's house as well.
Do you
there
think
needs to be an agreement.
Do you not think there's going to cause so much conflict? Because then his mum's going to be like, who does she think she is? I raised the man that she's now wanted.
Absolutely. But who I am is the mother of my child. And she needs to be respectful of that. And I think that is where there is a fine line between parents or families overstepping that boundary. You lot aren't in this relationship. We're in this relationship. And yes, you can have respect as a parent, but you also have to have respect of a partner. And that's when you get the issues between the girlfriends and the mums. And it's like, oh, where does the loyalty lie? Does it lie to the mum? Does it lie to the partner? Oh, he's a mummy's boy. It's this, it's that.
You don't so much get men conflicting. See, I know you spoke about the thing earlier with this father trying to basically emasculate the woman's man. Yeah. But you don't get that generally. Like you normally get the women having the problem with.
Do you know what though? I'm going to be honest. Like my dad is a broad-back Caribbean, hardcore Caribbean man, and again this plays into maybe a lot of his ignorance, but he. I hope he doesn't see this because it will absolutely kill me, and I know his views have changed. But he said to me, like, I'd rather you bring home a white man than a because of his bad experiences.
What? And he's black himself.
But listen to this.
Go on.
A lot of Caribbean people that were ignorant to African people thought the same thing. Let's not play games just because we all listen to soca, all listen to Afrobeats and all eat piano, we all eat jollof and rice and peas and we're all nice and blended now. But if we go back to the 40s,
just even school,
to the 90s,
yeah, that's true.
A lot of Caribbean people were very ignorant towards African people, and 100%. African people were very ignorant towards Caribbean people.
That's very true.
So my grandma would still ask that question now.
But this is
he Caribbean or is he African?
And this is what I mean. So my father, that's what he said to me. Like, don't bring no Nigerian home. Now he understands. Like he's got Nigerian friends, blah blah, and he admits. And people change. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that is my point.
Would he still be happy now if you bring another Nigerian man? That pause was too long.
If he met him and he was like, do you know what? Yeah. But it's just like it's not like it can't be racist. But we'd be lying if all of our parents our parents have someone or a group of people that they're a bit like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, my parents have got a group of people like that.
Who's your parents' group?
Don't worry about that.
No.
I'm not putting my mum on blast like that. Love you, mum.
But we all have our, let's say, ignorant. I'm not saying this right, but we have our
yeah. True. My grandmother was elated.
And you know what's so funny? You as a mother yourself, you're probably going to do the same thing to your child. Because you know what's so funny?
Because you want the best for your child, but the best for your child is based on your opinion.
Right. I'm a careerist. If there's such a thing.
No, but listen though, when you were in the playground or when you were growing up, your mum said to you, you see those kids over there? Yeah. You don't play with them. You don't play with those
I didn't get that.
You didn't get that?
I didn't get that.
My mum told me exactly the children, you don't play with them, they're bad breeds. No. Yeah, we don't play with those bad breeds.
I didn't get that. I rocked up to school at age 6 and was told I was half caste and didn't know what it was. And I had to come home and be like, what?
I think if I have children, I'll be more of a careerist.
So you wouldn't care what race, what religion, just if they got a good career.
No, wait, but when we say careerist, what's
No, hang on.
careerist?
That's not our
Are you telling me-
invention.
So you wouldn't care what race, what religion, what culture, just as long as they've got a career.
Religion, I don't want them to be hardcore in their religion.
Right,
Because
okay.
I see no matter what the religion, what extremism can do. And
Right.
that's Christian, Hindu, Muslim,
Right,
anything.
Yeah, I get you.
My thing is more about if I had a daughter and she brought home a guy and he was, I don't know,
You
like
play PlayStation all day
20,
and was smoking weed.
29, you know, like, man's just rapping in it. Like,
And he's at home playing
I don't even
PlayStation
care if
all
he's
day.
making money from it, I'd still be put off.
If he was a rapper.
If he was a rapper,
Yeah.
but maybe
Yeah, because rappers can make a lot of money nowadays, but rappers are also rappers. Yeah.